Welcome. My name is Cassie. I hope you're having a good day or had a good day wherever you may be in this world. Today I am going to go through my product Empties. I checked today and it has been 3 months and it's perfect timing because my bin is overflowing. Make sure that you're subscribed to my channel because it is free and we all love free things. I upload twice a week, once on Wednesdays and once on Sundays. And if you want to see products that I have used up or why I collect products that I have used up, then just keep on watching. So if you have never watched a product empties video or going through my trash video, girl, why do you keep stuff that you finished? Either I have used it up completely to have an opinion on it, to know if I'm going to repurchase it, to know if it worked well for me or if I didn't like it, or if there's a product in here that is full or halfway full that I just stopped using for whatever reason, I'm here to tell you. It's almost like a product reviews, but once I have actually finished everything is when I'm doing it. And it's everything from skincare, hair care, makeup, hygiene, oral hygiene, body care, and stuff like that. So we will jump right in because I have a lot of stuff. So the first thing is this native deodorant, and this one is in coconut and vanilla. This is my favorite aluminum-free kind of natural deodorant. They do sell it at Target. It's like 12 bucks. It's pretty expensive, but for me it lasts a while and it's really good for a natural deodorant. It doesn't stop you from sweating, which a lot of people have a hard time understanding that aluminum is what stops you from sweating and the aluminum is what's bad for you. So if you're looking for a natural deodorant but you're like, every natural deodorant I try makes me wet, it makes me sweat. Well, yeah, duh, because there's no aluminum in it. I mean, you should know that. I did have to go through a detox period that my armpits were raw, they were bumpy, they were red, they were burning, they were hurting. And you're not supposed to put the product on still, but I still did it. I'm fine. I have no issues now. The only time I do is depending on a type of scent that I use of that. It's just sometimes it'll be a little bit sensitive, but I don't break out in a rash. TheraBreath Periodontist Formulated Healthy Gums Oral Rinse. I bought this to try it because of Nazanin Kavari, but I just didn't. I got the clean mint. It's not minty enough for me. I try and use more natural stuff, more like products that are kind of so better for you. I don't really have problems with my gums, but I just figured healthy gums, why not? Try it. So not my favorite. I'm not sure if I would purchase it again. I am using a brand new mouthwash that is $12 for a freaking mouthwash, but here we are. Next product, I haven't used it up completely, but I will include this. This is the Shiseido Facial Cotton. Delivers moisture with a luxury gentle touch. These are the most expensive cotton pads that I've ever had in my life. They're $12. Granted, I did get them with a discount. But Kathleen always raves about these. I'm pretty sure it's this exact kind. About how they're the best cotton pads and they're so good and they're the best you'll ever buy and it's worth the money. They're just like my Ulta ones that are $4 are so much better. I just don't see the hype around it. Yes, they're soft. Yes, they're nice, but I like the Ulta ones better. Fresh Soy Face Exfoliant gently retexturizes and refines. Let me tell you, I did not know that this bad boy was $35 till I brought it up to the counter. Not my favorite. It's a good exfoliator, but it's not a good exfoliator for me, simply because I like harsh exfoliators and this one isn't harsh enough for me. Yes, it has the exfoliating properties and it will exfoliate, it just doesn't exfoliate to my liking. Also, I think the name is kind of contradicting in itself because Sephora does have a section of clean beauty, clean skincare on their website, and fresh is not included, which doesn't make sense to me because you think fresh ingredients, fresh product, and it's not included on the clean beauty. So I'm like, what do you have in you that isn't clean? I think this is one of the only things that I've ever tried from Fresh, and I don't think I'll ever repurchase it or buy anything else from Fresh, honestly. Simply for the fact that their name is Fresh, and they're like marketed to be clean, but they're not part of the clean beauty. So to me, that's like a red flag. It is the Tree Hut Frosted Sugar Cookie Shea Butter Scrub with Vanilla Extract. This one was It smells so good. But this one was a limited edition one because it was for holiday and it smelled bomb. The one I'm using right now, my husband kind of picked out because he's like, oh my gosh, it smells like a snack. So now I smell like a snack. Next product is this Revlon Photo Ready Prime and Anti-Shine. I did do a declutter of my primers, and I just literally never reach for this. It's good for pores and stuff, but to me it's like greasy. I don't like the feeling, and I never reach for it, so it's kind of just a waste, and it's old, so I don't mind getting rid of it. The next product is this Botanics All Bright with Hibiscus Cleansing Facial Wipes. This is one of my favorites from Ulta. I like using them for makeup. They're not soapy, they don't leave any residue, they don't burn, they do the job. And I'm constantly repurchasing them. I have a full one in my drawer right now. Next product is this Sensodyne Whitening Toothpaste. I'm probably just going to stick with Sensodyne for now on because I feel like every time I use charcoal, every time I use something without fluoride, which I usually do use without fluoride, but this one does have fluoride, I think. I always get very sensitive in one of these tooths up here, and I've been to the dentist, they check it out, they say there's nothing wrong with it. But Sensodyne always helps me with my teeth, and it's supposed to be really good for sensitive teeth, and my teeth aren't as strong as they're supposed to be, so that's why. The next product is this Perricone MD No Rinse Intensive Pore Minimizing Toner. This stuff was really good, but I think that I like the First Aid Beauty Radiance Pads a lot better for a fraction of the price, because this is like, it's either 40 something or like 50 something, and it's expensive. And for something that doesn't work that much, it was good. But like, if you don't like the First Aid Beauty pads, then I would suggest this one if you have texture and large pores. Next product is this Clinique Moisture Surge 72-hour moisturizer. I did receive this in a gratis during a Clinique training, and I was really hesitant to try it because the last time I ever used Clinique, it kind of changed my skin from oily to dry, and that really turned me off. But this is a great moisturizer, especially this one is good for somebody with oily skin because it's really good with hydrating, and it is 72 hours, so it's going to continue hydrating even after you wash it, but that doesn't mean don't continue to put it on for 3 days, but still continue to put it on. It's just going to go deeper and deeper. You can use this on your lips, you can use this on your feet, you can use this on the cuticles, you can use it on your hair, you can use it so many different uses, so it's really good. You can use it as a primer, but I like to put primer on after it, and yeah, I have so many moisturizers, otherwise I would repurchase. If you have dry skin, they do have a Moisture Surge Intense that I would check out. This one is more of like a gel type of formula, but the Intense is more of like a cream. The next product is this Pureology Vinegar Hair Rinse with apple cider vinegar and cactus pear flower extract. Before I went to the doctor's and got my dermatitis shampoo and foam, I was using this, and this is really good. It's mainly used for buildup and stuff like that on the scalp, but this actually really worked with my dandruff. It is kind of expensive for a bottle like this. Just use Bragg's apple cider vinegar with the mother, with some water, and you're good to go. Next shampoo is this Wella Envigo Nutri Enrich with Goji Berry Deep Nourishing Shampoo. This shampoo, it wasn't my favorite. It wasn't anything special. It didn't do anything. I probably will never purchase it. It just wasn't. It was meh. The Morphe sponge that I always use, and I left it in here to kind of just show you guys, like, everybody always says, don't use your sponge for more than a month, don't use it for more than a week, don't reuse it, yada, yada, yada. And I use mine until they rip. And that's only because every time I go and use it, I'm shampooing it, I'm putting soap, I'm putting water, I'm not just wetting it. So yes, it's a wet sponge, it grows bacteria, but I am always cleansing it with soap and water. And every time it rips, I rip it open, see if there's any mold, see if there's any weird stuff, and I never have had anything in here. I would like to see it kind of differently if I didn't wash it every time I use it and kind of just wet it and left the foundation and stuff on. It'd probably be a different result. Not to mention that's really gross for your skin, but yeah, I never have a problem. And this is one of my favorite sponges. I think I have 2 in my drawer that are brand new, and I am using one right now. The next product is this Cosmetics Detox Activated Charcoal Mask. I mean, I just used it up. I did receive it in a BoxyCharm. It wasn't anything like crazy, but it wasn't like the worst thing. I just didn't notice a difference necessarily. The next product that I used up, Finally, if you watch my videos, you would know this is a pretty vulgar translucent powder in the shade The Powder Room 147 Matte About It. I was surprised that this is the first like translucent powder I believe I've ever gone through, but I did do a powder testing video. If you haven't seen that yet, I will leave it up above so that way you can go ahead and check it out, see if it has flashback and stuff like that, and see my opinion on it. Product, if you watch my other product empties, you already know this is my favorite shaving cream. It's the EOS Shave Cream. This one is in Lavender Jasmine, and I do still have 2 in my shower right now that I'm currently using. The pink one and the purple one. I usually always go back and forth between those 2. Next product is the Sweat n Wild Photo Focus Foundation, and I have mine in the shade Golden Beige. In the beginning, this stuff was amazing, especially because it's like $4.99, so it's $5. But I feel like the longer I have it, the more it kind of picks up on texture and shows texture. Probably won't repurchase. This is Clinique Take the Day Off Micellar Cleansing Towelettes for Face and Eyes. I did get the mini version before I had left to go home. They're not my favorite. They're pretty dry. The Botanics one is definitely better. Tree Hut Peppermint Frost Shea Sugar Scrub with peppermint oil. And this one was also pretty good. And I hate peppermint, but this one wasn't that strong. It actually smelled pretty fresh and didn't burn when you put it on. So that's always a good thing. The Tree Hut scrubs are my favorite. They're very, very, very good. So the next product, I used it for about 4 days. It's still pretty brand new. Full. This stuff ruined my eyes completely. This is a Estee Trash Advanced Night Repair Eye Supercharged Complex Estee Lauder Eye Cream. This was recommended to me by a brand rep because she said my eyes are puffy. I'm only puffy up here. I'm hollow down here. And this became puffy and dry and itchy and everything else. So I refused to continue to use this. So maybe I'll give it to my mom. I don't know if I was allergic or what, but I'm probably just going to send it to my mom. Is this Tula the Cult Classic Purifying Face Cleanser. I don't know if I'll ever purchase this. This is a gratis that the rep gave to me. I just feel like it was a cleanser. It was an ordinary cleanser. It didn't do much. It didn't target certain things. It was just something to clean my face with. Like, that's the way I feel about it. The next product is this Dr. Bright Made by Doctors Mint Natural Activated Charcoal Whitening Toothpaste. If you have ever tried this and loved it, oof, so gross. This was my husband's. He hated it, so I was like, sure, you know, I'll try it. It is a white toothpaste. Usually activated charcoal is like a black toothpaste, and it makes a mess. But this one is a white one, and I started not liking it because it's more of like a cream toothpaste. I mean, I guess all toothpastes are cream, but it doesn't like have like a lather like regular toothpaste does. I guess so this stays a cream when you put it on your teeth. It just stays a cream. So it's like, do I really feel like it's actually doing something to my teeth? Not only that, it left, this is going to sound disgusting, but it left like a scum and residue on my toothbrush that I could not get off. So I had to throw away my toothbrush. This is still like halfway full, but I refuse to use it. It is vegan, non-GMO, never tested on animals, gluten-free, SLS-free. It's good. It's natural. Yes, but it's gross. Disgusting. This Victoria's Secret Pure Seduction Body Butter. I'm trying to get through all of my body butters and perfumes and stuff so I can start using my natural ones. This is an Anastasia Beverly Hills brush. It broke, so it's trash. This is the Botanics 80% Organic with Rosehip Hydrating Eye Cream. I didn't really notice much about this product. It kind of was just there. Not my favorite, not the worst either. Didn't make my eyes puff up and get itchy. But and then this is the Jeffree Star and Morphe Little Mini Under the Eye thing. I think this product is my absolute favorite makeup removing cleanser. This is a Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm, and this always takes me a long time to go through it. I have been wearing a lot of makeup lately, so I'm almost through my other cleansing balm that I have from Pharmacy, so that'll be in probably my next product, Empties. Actually, this is the case for it. I don't know why I always throw the case in here, but that's not empty. But this is empty, and I do have a backup of it. It is one of my absolute favorites. Usually whenever I help a guest color match or whatever and they have to take off their makeup, I do give them a little bit of this with a spatula, and they, more than likely, they usually end up buying it because they're like, oh my gosh, I need that cleanser. First Aid Beauty Pure Skin Face Cleanser, and this again was just a face cleanser. It's really good for people with sensitive skin, rosacea, stuff like that. But I need something that's really going to clean, and I didn't feel like it did that. Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. It's normal to oily in the shade 220. It just wasn't my favorite. I felt like every time I used it, it never, even if I set it with a crap ton of powder, it just always stayed tacky. It always transferred. It just, not my fave. Next product is this Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Concentrate. I liked using this at night. I probably won't purchase it again because Kiehl's really isn't the best brand, and I didn't notice much of a difference it made besides like hydrating and stuff like that. So, this product, this is the Ulta Beauty On The Go Cleansing Makeup Remover Facial Towelettes. I bought this because it was buy one, get one free, so I bought it. And I bought it more around Halloween. I keep these things for like at least 3 months till my bucket fills up. And on my Snapchat, when I had done the Beetlejuice makeup, I kind of just removed it quickly. And everybody was like, oh my gosh, what wipes are you using? They look so amazing. And I'm like, one, it's face paint, so it's going to come off quickly. But these burn the crap out of my eyes, and they burn the crap out of my face. Every time I use it, it's super rough. It's not wet enough. It's super dry. Ulta, no. These are the Pure Pro eyelashes, and these are in the style Bombshell. I received these in a BoxyCharm, and they're in here because they're awful. They're so bad. The band is thick to where you can't even work with it. They do not stick to your eyelids no matter what kind of glue you use. So they're trash. Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. This is the mini. I do have a full size that I did receive and gratis. And again, I'm so shocked that I have 2 translucent powders that I have gone through. I've had this a lot longer than this, but I stopped using this when we weren't selling it at my store, but now we're selling it so I can get back into using it, but I want to use up more of my powders that I have. Is this Revlon eyelash curler. I don't like to, so I heat up my eyelash curler and this piece right here just like moves and it no longer stays down, so it's pretty much broken. Kiehl's Daily Reviving Concentrate. This was really good. I used this one during the day, which was kind of like my vitamin C, and then I used this one at night. Again, it was still good because the daily one was my vitamin C, so it made my face nice and soft and smooth during the day, but I didn't really see the greatest difference with it. This Youth to the People Kale and Green Tea Spinach Vitamins Cleanser. It is one of the best face washes that I have ever used. I use this normally in my shower. It smells great and it's gentle, but it actually feels like it cleans your face, and it's smoothing and it's so hydrating, and my face always feels amazing after I use it. Clinique Pep Start Eye Cream. It worked good, and I didn't notice a huge difference, but there's still some in it, not a ton, but I had to stop using it when I had that, I don't know what, with Estee Lauder, because I didn't want this to make it worse because it does have vitamin C in it. That is my product Empties for the last few months. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think about it down below. I'm so tired. Anyways, I hope that you guys have enjoyed. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video.
Baby girl, you got it, girl, you got it, girl. You got it, girl, you got it, girl. I don't wanna play no games, play no games. Fuck around, get my last name. Know you tired of the same damn thing. That's okay, cause baby, you got it, girl, you got it.